Hey everybody, sorry, I couldn't figure out how to take that other screen off. So just wanted to say hello and finish our 2 o'clock live chat. Here's my coworker.
No, I'm not a co-worker. Okay, guys?
Okay. No.
Don't trust Mama. I'm not a co-worker.
All right, thank you, Lily Boo. No, Mama has to work. All right, so we're going to get in and get going with airbrushing. I'm going to show you how easy it is, how anyone can do it. You know how to airbrush, don't you? So
we have to get we have someone to help my mom, and it's me. I'm going to help my mom, and I'm her guest.
You're my guest? Okay.
To help her.
Okay.
Guys, my name's Lily. My Heather's mom. Kid.
Yes. And you love makeup, don't you?
Mm-hmm. My mom lets me wear makeup on me.
Sometimes I do. Here, do you want to start taking my makeup off for me while I talk? Here, wipe this on my cheeks and my nose. Okay? You can start taking it off because we're going to put it on again. Hey, Candy. Hey, Patty. So we are going to airbrush, and we're going to show how easy airbrushing can be and how natural looking it is, and that anyone can airbrush. So maybe you have gotten a system and you just haven't gotten it out. Here, let me finish mine. And maybe you have, maybe you're thinking about ordering it. That's what we're covering. So we are going to cover everything from start to finish. Now in the noon, I did everything with the starter kit. And let me pull up the starter kit for you real quick so you can see, if you're waiting on one, what it looks like.
And my mom's sharing your iPad for you.
Yes. Now our starter kit looks just like this. It has the icon. This is the regular icon. And then we also have the Icon Pro, which is 2 speeds. And it does come with 2 bottles of makeup. And we give you the 2 bottles so you can color match. You can mix and match for that perfect shade 365 days a year. And then we also give you the 2 big bottles so you can practice. Lily, does practicing make it better?
Yes, but I need to tell you something, guys. You know me since I go to my mom's work before.
Yes, you were at Mommy's work and you came on the lives.
Like for 4 days now and 5 days that I go to your new office.
Yes. All right. So we give you the 2 bottles of foundation, and then we also give you Love and Blush. And our blush, we always say, does bloom. So it will intensify. I do want to show you though the blushes. The blushes, that we have 5 different blushes. Now the blush does change depending on what starter kit you have. So like the medium starter kit is going to have the soft rose, and the deep starter kit is going to have the plum. But anyone can use whatever shade. I've even used the plum, which is in the deeper starter kits, but it is perfect for whatever. I mean, I can use it. I've used it on my eyes. I've used it on, what's going on with my hair right here? I've used it on my eyes. I've used it as even lips. And so it is pretty. Candy has all of them. She got them all. All right, so let's do a little bit. I'm actually going to prep my face for our 4 o'clock since we have a special thing going on at 4 with Renee and I. We're going to do a dual screen and be on together, and you're not going to want to miss that. It is going to be a lot of fun. All right, so I'm going to start out with the peach color corrector. And the peach color, you know what? Let's start out with the CC concealer.
But don't forget that I'm helping Mom do her makeup.
Yes, no one is going to forget that.
I'm going to help you do your makeup.
Oh, you are? Okay. All right. Yeah, this is Lily, my helper. And I'm going to start out with my CC concealer. And I'm putting, and I'm going to show you just a minute, I put about 4 drops right in here, right there. And as soon as I turn it on, there is air that comes out. So wherever you feel the air is where the makeup's going. So that way you do know, and like I showed you before with the brush, if you were doing this with a makeup brush, you would know makeup's going there, right? Would you know that that's where the makeup is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's the same thing with Airbrush.
Oh, I'm gold now.
Yes. All right. Oh no.
I'm shiny.
I just ordered my 2 kits and
I'm
one.
shiny.
Oh no, someone took your, that's not good. We always have, I mean, the icon is the new one that we have. I'm using the peach color corrector underneath my eyes. And
you turn this to turn it on.
That's right. You press that button right there and it turns it on.
And off?
Yep. I'm going to do a little bit on my eye, although I didn't take it. Hold on, you can turn it off in just a minute. And so I'm just going to make those passes until I get the coverage that I want. So I can still go back.
Tell me when to do it.
Okay. I can still go back underneath my eyes and see how light that is now. And it's
Now?
with the peach color corrector, it's going to cover dark circles, sunspots, things like that. And so if you have darker circles under the eyes, peach color corrector is one to start with. It is very easy to apply. And again, you're going back to make passes and get that coverage, because that's how you get coverage by making passes. Okay, you want to turn it off? Press it twice. And one more time. You get coverage by making passes. It does make you look flawless. You want to go?
No, I'm just my leg.
Okay.
My legs hurt when I'm like that.
Okay. It does make you look flawless, and as long as you're putting it on correctly. And this is the other thing I wanted to show you guys. I can put this on while we talk as well. This is what I would want you to do to get started. So as soon as you get it out, you're going to get it out, plug it in. It comes already put together. The only thing you have to do is plug in the power cord, and you're just going to play with it, experience it. Do what I just did on Lily, where I just blew it on her face. When you're feeling it and understanding the concept of it, it helps you. So like when you turn it on, you have this and you're feeling the air, then you can put water right in here, spray your face with the water. That is getting you used to airbrushing. And you also want to make sure that you keep the stylus moving. Again, and that just makes sense, but with the air coming out and pulling back at the trigger, sometimes we forget to keep moving. And so keep moving around the face. We also want to make sure that you stay 4 finger widths away. This is a perfect distance to stay, to make it look flawless, to make it blend, because your stylus is doing all the work for you. You're not having to do it. The only thing you're doing is pulling back on that trigger. And that is what is releasing the makeup. The trigger is releasing the makeup, so you're in control over all of that. And so you barely want that barely want that makeup to come out, because, and we were talking about this the other day, regardless of whatever coverage you want, even if you needed full, like crazy coverage, you're still pulling back super light. You want me to turn it on you?
No, I'll do it.
Okay. You're still pulling back super light on the trigger. You might have to make more passes, but you're still pulling back light on the trigger. Just because you need more coverage doesn't mean you pull back more on the trigger. Does that make sense? No matter the coverage, you're still pulling back lightly on the trigger. You're just going to make more passes. All right? All right, put it in here so Mama can put her, what do we want to do next? Let's do some blush. Put it up.
This makes wind of it.
It does make some wind, huh?
From it.
Yep. All right, I'm going to apply some soft rose blush. Yes, even a child can do it. Nope, this way. You're right. It goes just like that. All right, shaking up my bottles. And then I'm going to put my drops. Normally I show you guys. I'm going to put my drops right in here.
1, 2. Only 2.
Yes. How many drops of blush?
2.
All right. Thank you. All right, let me have it. Thank you. And now I'll put some on you too, okay? So now I have my blush. It's turned on, and now lightly spraying. Now remember, our blush is high pigmented. That's why I like putting it on first. I love the long lasting. Yes, it is a very long lasting. Candy, the color or the CC concealers come in 5 different colors. And so depending on what shade you are, here, ready? Watch out, babe. You're not this down.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Ready? You want some blush?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'm getting your hair. Turn and face me. Okay, other way. All right. So it depends on what shade you are, but there's only 5 shades of the concealers. And so
you can feel these things on your teeth.
Yes. What does it feel like?
It feels like anything you think it feels like.
Does it feel like a nice little kiss of air?
No. That would be funny.
Yeah. All right. So now let me get my foundation.
I gotta get some more on me, okay?
It's gone, baby.
Ah.
So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drops.
Yep, for only that one.
Or this is the foundation.
Since it's tiny and small.
Mm-hmm. So I'm using the Silk 4-in-1. Oh, okay, here. I'm using the Silk 4-in-1, and now, for the color corrector, hold on, what did you? The color correctors only come in 1 shade, Candy. So if you do have darkness, you're still going to use the peach color corrector. Musette, who is a shade 9, I believe, 8 or 9, she uses the peach along with me using the peach color corrector. All right, so now going back and forth.
What about me?
I'm going to do one, and I'm going up and down my neck. I'm keeping it 4 finger widths away. I'm going to keep moving. Okay, ready? There we go. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Okay. Does it tickle?
No, yesterday at the stage you got it on my eyes, so that's why I closed my eyes.
Okay. You act like I airbrush you all the time, and I don't. All right. There we go. So again, I just keep making those passes. I'm gonna look in the mirror real quick. Okay. I'm gonna look in the mirror real quick, make sure I have the coverage that I want. All that is good. And now I'm gonna take a little bit of eyeshadow in the nude. Okay. I'm doing the nude and naughty. And I'm going to do.
Hey, you take that. Did you take that from my brand?
No, baby, you have another one. All right, I'm going to do a color. Let's see, what do I want? I think I'll do this one right here. It's a medium, kind of a medium shimmer brown. I'm going to do this right on my lid.
Wait, I'm going to blow and dry my beads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it feel good? Ooh, I like that color. There we go on that. And now I'm going to take a blending brush. I'll do yours in a minute.
I'll do it right now.
Okay. Y'all are getting the full makeup. Now I'm doing a medium brown. Hold on one second. Right in my crease. Yeah, as far as coverage goes, what I call like the pre-coverage, the CC concealers are going to be in 5 different shades. So you're going to get the one closest to your foundation shade. And then the color correctors are done just one color. You're just going to have, you might have to do more passes. But that's why I like the peach color corrector, because it really is great for any skin type. And if you do have not problems, but like when you first start out, you might want to do a drop of your foundation, like especially if you're using the green color corrector and you're not used to it, you could also put a drop of your foundation in there and to help kind of put that on as well. All right, let me have this, please. And now with the same one I did in my crease, I'm going to do that underneath.
Can I do it too?
Nope.
Why?
Because it's too much. You're too pretty. You don't need all this.
Please.
We'll do it later.
Aww.
All right. And so there we go. There, I lined the eyes with just the eyeshadow to make it a little bit softer. And then I am going to finish the look with a little bit of eyeliner on top, and I am going to add lashes. However, I'm not going to do that on camera. We're going to do that off camera because I don't think I can do it right now. But guys, with airbrushing, it does have that long effect. It does take some getting used to. And just like she is loving having that blow in her face, that's exactly what we want you to do. The more you have this in your hand, the more you're going to learn. You can tell what can you see? She's taking it and feeling that air. And what that's doing is showing you that is where the makeup's going. That is where you're going to get the makeup. And so even though she's not holding it the right distance away, that is going to be that perfect, it's a perfect experience for you to get to know how this is done. All right. Okay, guys, we are going, I'm putting on some lips real quick.
Can I put it on you?
Oh, okay. Let's do
Can I put that one on
Okay.
you?
Okay, put that up. All right, so she's gonna help me. I'm putting on, I just love this color. I just love that bright color. Please try to stay on my lips. But we're, remember, come back at 4. You're going to have so much fun watching Renee and I, maybe here, okay.
You can't.
Okay, come on.
You can't talk since.
Okay, but you need to hurry. Let's go. Okay, you're good. Yes, you can. That is perfect. You can. Here, let me have this real quick. I don't think I use this one a lot, so it might be almost out. There you go. You can mix and match. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll finish it real quick. You did an awesome job.
I just want to.
You can mix and match for that perfect shade. That's the great thing about getting the 2 large bottles of foundation, because you can mix and match. You can also lighten it with Glow. Glow is another product. Love is a hydrating illuminator, which will also lighten it a little bit, but it will give it a little bit of a shimmer or a luminosity, not necessarily a shimmer. So there you go, guys. Come on back. Y'all have a product for us for extra hydration. There is a moisturizer primer that you can use. It is the M1 primer.
Hold this mirror for me.
Yes.
So I can do it.
It's an M1 primer that is some hydration. Also, the Silk 4-in-1 is going to have a little bit more in there. It does have the anti-aging properties in it. It does have the moisturizer primer, and it also has concealer and foundation. And so the Silk 4-in-1 is going to give you a little more hydration as well. So that's a good question. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy said you did a really good job. What do you say?
Thank you.
All right. Well, we're going to finish. Oh, look how beautiful. Do you love makeup?
Uh-huh.
Are you going to airbrush when you get older?
Yeah.
Yep. I wish I did when I started wearing makeup. So, all right, guys, there you go. Let me show you real quick. Remember also Saturday, we are going to have on Instagram, we're going to have a live Instagram with Ian Michael Crum, and it's going to be so much fun. Our moms are going to be on, and we're going to do makeup on our moms and talk about airbrushing, which will be so much fun. And then we also have Renee and I here at 4 to have some fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So y'all need to join us for that as well. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll talk soon. All right. Bye for now.